to the 6 a.m. Club where we start our day inspired. And welcome to a brand new month. March is here. Can you believe it? Most importantly, can you feel it? The fresh start energy, that invitation to reset, to refocus, and to realign. There's something special about flipping the calendar page. It's a reminder that time keeps moving, seasons keep changing, and we get to decide how we show up. So today we're talking about momentum, intention, and stepping into March with purpose. No matter how last month went, whether it was amazing, overwhelming, exhausting, a little messy, this is your opportunity to begin again. March is a transition month. Winter is fading, spring is near. Hopefully, I can't wait for that. And nature is waking up and stretching and shaking off the cold, and we can all do the same. So, what I want to invite you is to reflect on a few questions. And every month, I like to start my month reflecting because I think that transition between months is a great time to reflect on our wins from the previous month and setting intentions for the new month. And for me, also defining what is going to be my theme for the month. So I ask myself questions like this: what do you want this month to feel like? How do you want to feel this month? What are the feelings you're summoning, you're chasing this month? What do you need to release from last month? We typically only think about all the things that we're going to add, but very rarely we ask ourselves what we need to release. And for me, this is always an important question because the lighter that you travel, the faster and further you're going to get. And the third question, what is one thing that you can commit to that moves you closer to your best self? And note that I didn't say move closer to your goals, but move closer to your best self. Because I truly believe that this is a journey of evolving. It's a journey of becoming that better version of ourselves in every season. And a lot of times we're so fixated on our goals and the things we have to do that we forget about who is that we need to become, who is that we want to become, to be that best version of ourselves, the version that is capable of doing all the things that we want to do, all the things that we dream to do. March, for me, isn't about drastic changes. It's about momentum. It's about those small intentional steps that build into something powerful. So here's some ideas on how to shift your mindset this March. And for me, March is the mindset month. Is a month where I see myself making some mindset shifts that help me fine tune because see, we started the year a couple of months ago, and we start typically the year with a lot of energy and motivation to accomplish goals and to do new things. And as we enter February, you know the statistics, right? By mid-February, 80% of people have given up on their New Year intentions. So energy starts to fade. That willpower starts to fade. And that's why at the beginning of the year, I like to focus on habits to build the discipline and the consistency that will carry me forward to continue to build momentum, whether I'm as excited as I was on January 1st or not. But as we reach March, I think it's the moment of really doubling down on our mindset because our mindset is the foundation. And if we want to continue to go through this year, continuing to evolve into that best version of ourselves, continuing to make progress towards our goals, we need to have the right mindset. So here are some ideas of things that you can focus on this month. Number one is to let go of February's weights. Maybe you didn't hit all your goals. Maybe you struggle. Guess what? That's okay. The only thing that matters now is what do you do next? So forget about all the challenges, forget about all the setbacks, forget about all the things that you didn't do or didn't accomplish. Maybe you overestimated what you could accomplish in 28 days because February was the shortest month of the year, right? So the only thing that matters, and that is my reminder to you today, is what you do next. So let's flip that page in the calendar and let's focus on what is next. The other invitation today is to set a simple theme. Instead of overwhelming yourself with a million to-dos, choose a guiding word for the month. Let me give you some ideas. Mindset, clarity, strength, patience, confidence, joy. I can keep going. Pick one that feels right to you. Remember those questions I just asked you a minute ago? What do you want this month to feel? What do you want to release? And what is one thing you can commit to move you closer to your best self? Based on your answers to those questions, think about what could be a theme for March. For me, it's going to be mindset. I am going to double down on strengthening my mindset. And I'm going to do that by what I consume, the podcasts I listen to, the YouTube videos that I watch, the accounts I follow in social media, the books that I read, but also by journaling, by doubling down on reflection, by doing lessons learned, by engaging with my growth community. And then my third idea or invitation for today is take the first step. Don't wait for motivation. Take one small action today that your future self will thank you for. Maybe it's a workbook, maybe it's a journal entry, or even just drinking more water. The thing is, start now. Make today, the first day of the month, or whenever it is that you're listening to this episode, the starting point. Doesn't matter what was before. What can you do today? What is one small action you can do that your future self will thank you? Something that will send yourself that signal that you're committed to this theme of this month, to your intentions of this month. I also want to invite you to move with purpose this month. And I don't know a better way to do that than committing to one small habit every day for the length of this month. Something easy, but at the same time meaningful. If you have set that theme for the month, maybe that habit is one thing that supports that theme. Or if you have a big goal this month, that habit is a small action that will help you move forward towards achieving that goal. Let me give you some examples of what that one habit can be. And I'm just asking you for one. These are just ideas. You can say 10 minutes of meaningful movement, or sending a gratitude text each morning to someone, or drinking a full glass of water before your coffee, or spending 5 minutes in silence before diving into your day, or setting intentions for your day in the morning before your day starts. Or it could be reading 10 pages of a book. Small things repeated daily lead to massive changes. March is an open door. You get to decide how you walk through it. Will you step in with hesitation or with intention, with curiosity and purpose? Let's march forward, one step at a time, one choice at a time, because the best version of you is waiting on the other side. If today's episode spoke to you, share it with a friend, please, who needs this fresh start too. And as always, keep showing up, keep growing, and I'll see you back here soon in the 6 a.m. Club.